Welcome back to Getaway, where Scenic Sapphire has arrived in Avignon, an ancient city with roots spreading back to the 1st century. We've seen how suspension bridges have revolutionised life in France. But for hundreds of years before, bridges would constantly have to be rebuilt after wars and torrid weather. Camille, what happened to the rest of the bridge?
Well, the bridge actually fell down because of the floods of the Rhône River. The Rhône is extremely powerful. So when the bridge was made, it was more than 900 meters long and 22 arches. And nowadays we only have 4 of them left.
The Benazzi Bridge took 8 years to build, starting in the year 1177, and was considered a marvel of its age. And what was the bridge predominantly used for?
Pilgrims going from one country to the other, because actually we were in County Provence, and when you would cross the bridge, you would go to the French kingdom. So the French kingdom was opposite side.
So obviously a really, really important part of Avignon history.
Absolutely.
It's such an icon here.
It is.
500 years after it was originally built, the Benazzi Bridge fell into disrepair, left for the Rhône River, and for us as a striking landmark. I'm back on Scenic Sapphire to prepare for an Avignon pilgrimage of my very own. As part of the luxurious experience that you get to have on board, every suite has its very own butler service, which is handy because tonight I have dinner in a palace and you've got to look your best.
Service. Good afternoon, Mr. David. How are you?
Very well, thank you, Luigi. Here you go.
Thank you very much.
Perfect.
As soon as possible, I will bring it to you, sir. It's my pleasure.
You walk through all the narrow alleyways here in Avignon and then come out into this courtyard, and what a sight. This is Palais de Papes, and for 60 years it was the papal capital of the world. Not Vatican City, right here in Avignon. And over its history, 7 popes called this place home. The Pope's Palace is one of the most magnificent Gothic palaces on earth. From here, the Holy Roman Empire was ruled with an iron fist. But tonight, it's the scene of an exclusive Scenic Enrich event. A gala dinner put on just for us and accompanied by a private classical concert. It's the perfect way to celebrate the midpoint of our spectacular South of France cruise along the Rhône River. Well, just like the Rhône River, this is an experience that just lets your whole body go with the flow.